Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Career Mode, and here we go. We are on our last game, or the last episode in this season. A season finale, part two, has pretty much come to an end. Of course, we know based on the league table, we don't need to play the playoffs game, but we are definitely promoted already. But right now it's all about getting our first silverware for the team. And of course, the last four games, it is going to be a very tough one, honestly. I know each individual game might not be tough, but also the scenario or the situation that we are at right now is giving us a lot of pressure. You guys know that in the last game or in the last episode, we tied or we drawn two of the five games, which potentially cost us an early clinch for the silverware. But right now, it is going to be again a very tough episode as well. And right here in the first game, we are playing against Alcarcon right here, away from home at Town Park, the most generic English stadium you can ever ask for. You know what? There is something that hopefully whatever. I don't think they call FIFA 23 or some other games right now, but of course, hopefully next season, I want them to be a little bit more accurate in terms of the stadium. Yeah, they might not have the licensing for every stadium, but at least if they have a Spanish one, they better use that one instead of Town Park or Molten Road, whatever they call. But you know what? Focus on today's game right here. We already scored two very early in this game already. Navarro again, most likely going to clinch that golden boot for his team, of course for himself as well. And Sykin right there scores the second goal, and Alcacon right here scores a you know what, scores the goal. I would say pretty sweaty, but you know what, that's what CPU can do to you when they get into situation like that. They are adding a little bit things a little bit more spicy right there, spice things up right here. And here comes Guzman driving down the middle and sweats it to Navarro. You know what, if they can sweat the goal, we can also sweat the goal as well. And right there, making us 3-1 right here before halftime. Navarro is another goal scorer. In the 42nd minutes in, Navarro, good turn. And of course, the goalkeeper don't even need to move a single muscle to make that save, because there's no chance for him to actually make that save. And instead, Navarro has completed his, I don't know, God knows how many hat tricks he have. But you know what? It wouldn't actually. It's a Hernandez own goal right there, so it wasn't a hat trick overall. Wasn't even paying attention right there, but it wouldn't matter because 4-1 was the final score. And at this point, I'm assuming Mallorca is going to win their next three games. But right here, it's all about focusing on ourselves. We are not that type of football club that rely on somebody result in order to get the outcome that we want. And right here, we are playing against Cadiz at home. Hopefully we have a home advantage in order to actually win this game. Here comes Navarro, getting a little bit clumsy in the middle, kind of lost his footsteps right there, but unfortunately the ball went out wide. And right before halftime right here comes Ilias, crosses in the middle to Sykin. Again, what a great header, another bullet header by him, and we have taken a 1-0 lead literally 10 seconds before the halftime break right there. And Ilias again, he pretty much lost his right midfielder position to Guzman, but you know what? There's a new job for him right now at this point. He might not be completely fit from his injury, but you know what? I think for him replacing Mosquera, it's pretty much is a must at this point. And in the 75th minute right here, Charlie Patino, a late clinch score right here, just scores the second goal. 15 minutes left to go, and this is of course, this is quite a scene right here. I don't know what this stance comes from, to be honest. But 2-0 is the score for now. 81 minutes in, and Cadiz have make things a little bit more interesting. Have no clue what was Van der Wolf was doing at the back right there. Just didn't really clear the ball. Instead, just kind of controlled it down to his knee, and somehow Lozano it's on the other side to score the consolation goal. But again, 2 games to play, and looking at the table, we have hit 100 points in the league, and Mallorca, it's 1 point away from us. Things are getting interesting. Goal difference, you guys don't really have to see that one. 88, we score, of course, 100 and around 100 plus, 110 plus goals in this season, which is phenomenal. And right here, the last 2 games of the season are very, very important, because if Mallorca slipped up in this game or in the next game, we will be clinch the champion. But of course, again, we're not relying on other people's result. And right here, 3 minutes in, Saikin, despite being named as a bullet header for his nickname, unfortunately it was straight at the goalkeeper. Pretty much easy save right here. Here comes Navarro. What a great finish right there. One touch finish. It was and honestly, in real life, I know there are people definitely are going to take a touch to that, but you know what? Navarro makes a good goal right there. 35 minutes in right here. So here comes Saikin and looking for a pass in the middle. Here comes Coindrady dribbling down the middle and pretty much just blast that one with his right foot. 2-0 before halftime. Again, a very, I would say a very comfortable first half for a complete domination in the 44 minutes right here. Despite I just said complete domination, perhaps Oviedo has something in mind, but Cervantes made a good save right there. Make sure the ball kind of goes out and play, despite he was being a little bit shaky at the back sometimes. And right here, I don't know what was Fernandez doing, and somehow he was pretty much the tallest player in the team, to be honest, but somehow he just wasn't quite brave enough to hit that one. You know what? Honestly, Fernandez, I would say he's a good player. He's that type of profile player that I really like. It's just a tall CDM, but right there, he just couldn't really do his job at heading the ball away, despite him being the tallest, pretty much on the pitch right there. And Saikin, good turn, and of course, good finish as well. 3-1. Right here, 72 minutes in. Here comes Guzman dribbling down the middle, and he scores that one. 4-1. That's the score in the 72nd minute. Again, another pretty much putting the nail in the coffin right here. 4-1 is the score, and it's also the final score as well. And right now, well, there's no animation of lifting the trophy, which means Mallorca is still exactly right behind us. And this is the decider right here. 91 goal difference, 130 goals being scored and conceding 39. Again, definitely a record in the Smart Bank division, I believe, the 2nd division. And right here in the last game against Fuenlabrada. I don't know if that was the right way to pronounce it, but anyway, right here we are playing in an English stadium once again. Here comes Fernandez. Look at that footwork over there. Just kind of trick the defenders in the last minute, and the defender went for hot dog in that sense, and Fernandez just blast that one behind the goalkeeper. 1-0 already. 17 minutes in. Here comes Elias dripping down on the left hand side. Good turn with Navarro. Very good finish right there. And 2-0 in the 18th minute. And of course, what a lovely turn. Good muscle, good strength, and of course, good finish as well by number 15. Probably the best players that we have so far. Here comes Guzman dribbling down the right-hand side in the 61st minute, and he blasts that one, but goalkeeper makes a fantastic save. In the 71 minute, we got to make sure we got to score the next goal, because if we score the next goal, we will definitely clinch the silverware, clinch the title. And right here, Navarro again, good touch and good finish as well, in off the post. And right here, guys, here we go. We have won our first silverware of the season, or of this career, or of my career, or in my career as a CF Fuenlabrada manager. And what a great feeling. You know what? Honestly, at one point, the fact that winning every game makes me feel like, I think it's too easy and stuff. But you know what? That's the most fulfilling effect, or fulfilling feeling, because you have one team that's constantly biting your back, biting your tail, going at you. If you slipped up, Mallorca is going to go at you, and this is the feeling that we get. Yes, we did have a complete domination against other teams, and Mallorca, I believe we beat them twice in the league, but somehow they are only 1 point away from us. But of course, there are definitely games where we're not very proud of, that we made a lot of mistakes at the back. Yes, our team will concede goals, but at the same time, we also score a lot of goals as well. And Vandervoort right here, our sub-captain, I believe. I don't know where's Maloney's at. I'm pretty sure I benched Maloney because he hasn't been really good recently. But you know what? It doesn't matter who lifts the trophy. It's all about the journey. It's all about the togetherness, the community that we created, the connectivity that we built or we created between the fans and also the players. And right here, of course, we signed 14 players in total in the transfer window, and I believe 16 of them, I think 16 or 17 total. And of course, this team is completely, utterly changed from the first time when we played this career mode. Of course, the majority of players pretty much left, and all of them, you know what, they all agreed to this project. They all agreed to play for me. They all agreed to play for Creed Bratton, which is the manager, and of course play for this club as well. And right there, guys, we have won the first silverware, and which means we are automatically promoted to the La Liga First Division, and I'm very, very excited about that. And looking at the table once again, 106 points and 105 points. But you know what? That's the competitiveness that Smart Bank Division can give you. And right here, you guys can see the bottom 3 teams. It wouldn't matter because there is no the 3rd division of it. Of course, it would be nice if FIFA could also do that as well. And right here, this is the promotions playoff. You guys can see those 4 teams. I didn't really bother to look at it. But anyway, this is the Europa League final. Spurs somehow lost, or I think they won or they lost. Didn't really catch that. PSG beat Barcelona in the Champions League. And you guys know Barcelona in the same division as us in the next season. This is going to be a very, very interesting matchup as well. We don't know, even though we feel like we put on like a good show in this division, but we don't know how we are going to function as a team in the first division. But we will have to see. After scanning one scout or one additional scout, we actually have bolstered the youth academy right there. The amount of players that we received is actually quite a lot right there, definitely more than 10. And of course, the majority of them seems like very, very good youth player. And of course, I believe some of them might be usable for a foreseeable future. And looking at the confidence rating, the objective that we try to achieve, we pretty much achieved everything, honestly, except the Copa de España right there. Unfortunately, just came out short against Villarreal. But you know what? It is a competition that I don't think we'll have a chance to win. Maybe in the next few years, but of course we are not quite. I don't think we are quite worried about that part yet because again, our team is still young, still pretty low average, but I believe our team can do a pretty solid job in the next season. But yeah, you know what? I'm excited for the next season in the next episode. Be sure to check out maybe tomorrow. I might continue posting as a daily basis. But there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this season 2. And of course, hopefully you guys enjoy this finale as well. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.